What's up, guys? Welcome back. So this video is going to be doing predictions for games going on Sunday, February 17th. I got a couple good games I'm going to be talking about, but before I do that, I'm going to do a little recap of what happened yesterday, a big day in college basketball. Each video I'm going to start doing 3 takeaways from each day, or 3 highlights, in my opinion, of some of the best things that happened, just so that these videos can stay at a decent length. So the first thing that stood out to me was Kentucky absolutely dominating the #1 team in Tennessee at home. Kentucky really gave Tennessee trouble, did a great job of guarding those bigs and those taller guys for Tennessee, like Schofield, Williams, Alexander as well. So that was really impressive to see Kentucky bounce back after that tough loss to LSU. So Kentucky is a legit team, a really good team. I talked about them in my podcast. If you have not listened to that, go check it out. The second takeaway, Iowa State had a great win on the road at Kansas State. I did not see that one coming, but what a big-time win for them. Closed the gap against Kansas State, who was sitting alone on top of the Big 12. So now that one, the Big 12 has opened up even more. An impressive win from Iowa State. Ended up winning by 14, a much closer game than what the score showed. But what an impressive win by Iowa State. Saw Lindo Wigginton shoot lights out. So a good win for them. And my third one is just to highlight Iowa. If you guys have not seen their game winner yet, go check it out. That's their second one this week. When they were down, they hit a 3. 3 seconds left, they threw a full court pass, gets tipped to someone in the corner. Joe Wieskamp ends up picking it up and banks it in from the corner for the win as time has expired to win by 2. So go check it out if you have not. I'm sure it's all over the place. But those are my 3 highlights of the games that happened yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my predictions for tonight. First game we got, Ohio State goes on the road to number 11, Michigan State. This is going to be a rematch of a game we saw earlier on in the year. We saw Michigan State win a close-fought battle at Ohio State when Ohio State was actually playing good and looked like a good basketball team. I think Michigan State's going to win this one. I think they are going to get off to a good start. It'll be interesting to see how the Wesson brothers match up with Ward and Tillman of Michigan State. We saw them match up pretty well when they first played, but they're different players now. I do like Michigan State in this one. Like I said, ranked 8th in offensive efficiency in the country and 11th in defensive efficiency. I think that's going to be a tough task to overcome for Ohio State, especially on the road, especially with the way they've been playing as well. So I do like Michigan State. It's going to be a fun one to watch, though, with those guys battling down low. I think Cassius Winston is going to take advantage of Luther Muhammad and C.J. Jackson. I think he's going to outplay those 2 guys. Next game we got, number 9, Houston at Tulane. If you guys have not watched Houston play yet this year, this might be one to check out, as there's not many other games going on. So Houston, arguably one of the hottest teams in the country right now, have won 9 in a row, sit atop the American Athletic Conference at 11-1, facing the worst team in that conference, who 0-11, Tulane there. I like Houston in this one. They got too many different guys that can score the basketball. Robinson, Brooks, Davis, Giroux comes off the bench for them. So I do like Houston in that one, but go check them out. They're going to be a fun team to watch in March. Next game we got, Seton Hall at Creighton. It's my upset pick of the day, actually. I do like Seton Hall in this one. Creighton is favored by 4.5. I think Seton Hall is going to finally win one on the road here. They've been struggling on the road, as you can see down there. Play well at home. These 2 teams matched up a week ago. I think Seton Hall with Miles Powell is going to be going up against Tyshawn Alexander, some of the best guards in the Big East. This is a big one for Seton Hall. They need this one to get above 500 in the Big East. Creighton has been struggling now. I do not think they can get it together. Had 3 tough road games. I think their confidence is going to be a little bit weaker, so I like Seton Hall on that one. Then my final game, the game of the day, one I'm really looking forward to. Villanova, ranked 13th, goes on the road to St. John's. This is a tough one to pick because for 2 reasons. Villanova, they rely so heavily on the 3, and if they're not hitting shots, then they're in trouble. And for St. John's, they're such an inconsistent team. You never know. Won at Marquette, by 1, then go home and lose to Providence by 14, and then barely beat Butler at home. I have to go to overtime to beat them. So that's just something that makes his pick hard. I do like Villanova, however. I think St. John's is going to give them a tough battle, though. With their athletic guards and their ability to defend the three-point line, I think Villanova is going to have a little trouble. But I do think ultimately Villanova will come out on top over St. John's in that one. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe down below if you have not already. It would really be appreciated. Also, I appreciate all your comments that I've been receiving. So if you do have any feedback you'd love to give me, I'm always open to hearing it. So thank you for those who have commented, and let me know what you guys think. I'm not going to take offense to any of it. So I really appreciate those who have done it, and I will appreciate those who continue to do it as well. But also go follow my Twitter and Instagram, Hilly Hoops. I appreciate all of you guys who came out to watch this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day in college basketball, and get excited for another great week of college basketball coming up.